So, look, when we're talking top tiers, top guns, heavy hitters, top contenders for like best weapons in their class, best weapons in the game, I know a lot of y'all can back me up on what I'm about to say, the crit SMG that you get from Moze. Now, obviously, the crit has been in the game since the game was came out. It really wasn't all that good until, I want to say, like sometime in mid-February, around when the Broken Hearts Day event came back for 2021. The crit got an huge, and I mean like insane damage buff, like over 200% damage buff, like just absolute mammoth in the game, wrecking it. The reason why this thing is so good, at least in my opinion, why at least I'm making an entire video just talking about it. I've done a few of these videos recently, especially while I'm like out of town and stuff like that, just going over and talking about certain weapons. You know, just trying to, you know, give them, you know, a bit of a spotlight and stuff like that. The crit, the more that I've used this thing after its buff, the more that I just grow, like it just grows on me and I grow to like it more and more. It's so strong. Anyways, the reasons why this thing is so good in my opinion is that first off, you got damage. You got plenty of damage. It's like sitting at like over 20k on the card. It's got a very high crit damage multiplier, like 285%. On top of the normal crit multiplier, which is obviously very, very good. It's very easy for this thing to put in damage. It's not, you don't have to like cater towards it. You know, like for some weapons, like for instance, the Lucky 7, you kind of have to cater towards it. For this thing, you can kind of just like throw it on, and it'll just put in work. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy for this thing to just do massive damage. It has a really decent mag size as well, and a pretty solid fire rate for a Malawan weapon, for sure. If you're on like, you know, Zane or Amara, especially Zane, you can get this thing to be spitting bullets. I mean, spitting. However, that can be a bit of a bad thing, which we'll get into in just a quick second. And then another reason is that the weight that this gun is so easy to obtain. There's no obnoxious farming. There's no loading in and out. There's no like annoying boss to farm or anything like that. There's no single dedicated drop source that you have to go back and forth. No save quitting, none of that. You literally just go to Sanctuary, you go to Moze, and you just tip her, and then eventually she's gonna send you, or she's gonna either send the crit or the hail to your inbox. In your mail, which is obviously very easy, very simple. It's really cheap anyways. Plus, money in this game is very easy to get once you max out your SDUs anyways, regardless. Point being is that this thing is overall, it's such a strong powerhouse that you can get very early on to start up a build, to start up, you know, especially like if you like just beat the campaign and you gotta start climbing through the mayhem levels. Getting a decent crit to help carry you through, and then getting another good one once you get, like, I don't know, go from Mayhem 6 to like Mayhem 8 or something like that, get another crit, something like that. It could be a very effective way to moving up the ranks. Obviously, you know, a rocket launcher might be a little bit better, but the crit is a lot easier to get you. You know, it's a lot easier to get you up there because it's easier to obtain with the decent anointment. Even when you put the crit up against its top competition, you're gonna have, like, you know, you're putting up against things like the Chaosen, the Bloodstarved Beast, you're putting up against the Coil, the Flipper, the Torrent, you know, SMGs of that caliber. Dude, the crit is up there. And I've said this in a good amount of these videos, or especially when we're talking about SMGs, that I take the crit over a lot of SMGs. Only SMGs that I'm not gonna take the crit over would probably be the Flipper and maybe the Chaosen. The Bloodstarved Beast and the crit are like neck and neck, dude. They're so close to each other for me, in my opinion. They're so good. They're so close. But I don't know, man. Like the SMGs in this game are such a powerhouse, and overall, I feel like the crit is like easily in my top 3, top 4, top 3 for sure. Guys, y'all gotta let me know y'all's thoughts and opinions on the crit down below. I want to know. Tell me where you rank it in the hierarchy of SMGs in this game, or feel free to tell me like your opinion on it in the entirety of weapons across the entire game. Other than that though, guys, hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to drop your love on that like button and subscribe if y'all are new around here. We do upload daily content, and we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you like daily content like Borderlands, please consider subscribing. Other than that, let's just about wrap up the video, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Blastmaster is my favorite comm for the crit. My name's Kree, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.